because movement of the shoulder blade, the scapula, movement of the shoulder blade directly affects movement of the clavicle or collarbone. The first rib should be viewed as not really moving. It's the floor of the thoracic outlet. Here's a different view where we can see the nerves, the artery in red, and the vein in blue. And they're passing between the collarbone and the first rib.
So, because I've been having all of these TOS problems when I'm in the gym, doing all these movements, pulling, pushing, I feel really compressed in my collarbones. So I've been looking into the TOS and learning the anatomy of the body. So around all of this area, it's beneficial because I'm learning the muscles to loosen because I'm so tight, being in that bad posture, opening up my body. For example, the pec minor, that's under the pec major, which attaches to your ribs, and then it attaches to your scapula, what comes through here, pulls you forward like this. So getting under to the pec minor, massaging that, because my body's so severe right now, I'm to the point where doing strengthening exercises just aggravates it. So what I need to do is just loosen up everything, well, all of those areas that's affected, like the pec minor, the subclavius, the scalene muscles, the sternocleidomastoid muscles, and also my traps as well. Loosening up all of them areas is what's helped ease the symptoms. So keep on top of that. Once I'm nice and loose, my plan is to start doing the strengthening exercises, see how my body feels. But again, the same thing as the diet, keeping a journal, logging what's beneficial and learning the movements that's not beneficial for me. What's really helpful is the Australian rows, doing them pulls, pull motion, and then loosening up my front side / traps. So it's about that time to test these pull-up numbers. Let's go. Cutting this workout short because I feel weak today. It's only 2 days after my last session. So when I'm pulling, I'm feeling bare weak. I only got 4 on my initial set. So I'm just gonna do the smart thing and just cut it short, man. Also, it was hurting my TOS as well when I was doing the pull-ups. So I just regressed to the Australian rows. I'm gonna do some biceps and that's it. I felt that workout, but to be fair, the last 2 days I was sick, innit? So that makes sense why I was feeling so weak. Also, the pull-ups was proper hurting my TOS, and whatever I was doing was aggravating my TOS apart from the Australian rows. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be focusing more on my TOS workouts and also the ball massage in all of the tight areas. It really helps when I massage the traps. So I'm gonna be doing the trigger point therapy on my traps and other areas as well, like my back. Potentially increase my eating as well, because I felt mad weak. The inflammation in my body has been a lot better since incorporating this carnivore diet. My knees are getting really strong and the inflammation is subsiding. When I'm in the gym now, I'm going more intense in my leg workouts. My legs feel a lot stronger in themselves, in all of the joints, the knees, ankles, the hips. Those were all of the problematic areas before. Now I'm doing stuff like elevated step ups. I'm doing knees over toes squats, which I couldn't do before. Now I'm getting quite low with those. I'm almost touching the ground now. I'm running fast backwards on the treadmill. All of these knee strengthening exercises feel really good. I'm also opening up my legs on the treadmill as well, because Gotta stay mobile, get me. So in terms of my upper body, my tricep tendon, my bicep tendon, they were really aggravated before as well. But now I'm banging out biceps fine, going a lot harder with tricep exercises, and it feels good. So they're all good signs. What's the gain saying? So yeah, it's going good at the moment. Still got some drawbacks, but still logging everything, and we keep it going. See the way it was. Okay. But sadly, that's not in the morning weight. This is about midday right now, so it's kind of cheating, but yeah. So after that session, I've come to the realization that what I need to do, only train twice a week for the skill that I want to do. So for the pull-ups now, do one heavy session, then one lighter session with about 2 to 3 days in between. Because that last session was 2 days after when I got 8. I want to give my body more time to rest and recuperate, because them sessions do me dirty, bro. They're flipping. I'll mash up after them sessions. They're so intense, especially on your forearms, in all those little muscles. So for example now, in the heavier session, I'll do as many pull-ups as I can and do that whole session which you basically saw in episode 2. And then on the lighter day, don't push it to failure. Just work the movements, nice and light with banded movements. Just working the motion, still getting the reps in, but not going all out. I'm going to give that a try, see how that goes.